This is my neighborhood. These people paid a lot of money for this house and then tore it all the way down to the ground. Here's more. I don't know what's going on here, but something's happened over here. I live here in back of the house, the house with the fire hydrant in front of it. This house has been torn down to the foundations because evidently the basement was crumbling. And now they got to start from scratch, and they paid a lot of money for this house too. On the corner over here, that brown house, they ripped a bunch of that stuff apart too, but you can't see it from here. So this brown house in the corner on Derby has a lot of damage. Trying to see it from here. So I don't know what in the world's going on there. But house on Derby, right here, you can see the red on it, the orange. They had torn that all up. So you can see that over there. And they just tore it down. And they're trying to say my house is worth $450,000? This is ridiculous. And then I had to go to somebody to have them lower it. So this is the house on the corner of Cambridge. You see the foundations were crumbling. And they have solar up on theirs. They completely redid this. And then this is where I live. And I could show you where the raccoons have gotten in the backyard garage. And there's I have to leave the front of it open because there's no doors. My father sealed all the doors, and one of the doors has got a big hole in the back. The window is all messed up. Let's see if I can freeze frame this and get that on this video. As you can see, this garage was built in the 1960s. That's all torn up. That's where the raccoons pooped all over the place. I had to constantly clean poop up underneath that. The door you can see. It probably goes up and down, but I leave it like that. The door is sealed. This door does not open, so that's a pain in the neck. The window is all torn up. This boat has collapsed. This boat isn't any good. It needs to go away. I need to get rid of this boat, so that's a heartache. This is the back door. It doesn't open either. It doesn't open either. And there's a big hole down here. It's a big hole. There's a big hole there. I don't know if the animals can get in there anyway. This window was replaced a few years ago, so there's no problem with that. But this one has not been replaced. It's a terrible hard time opening and closing that. It's very old. This air conditioner is nothing but a big hole where the cold air comes in. The air conditioner is from the 1960s. My mother's air conditioner still works. I have no dryer. That broke a long time ago. These windows are the original windows. That's the original blinds. Original blinds in there. The trees are too big. They all need to be cut down. This one has been the worst one. It could fall on the house at any time. These are the original windows. As you can see, this one is cracked. the original blinds from the 1950s. You see all the shutters and stuff. I need to replace this. The siding is old. You can see where the cement is all crumbled in here. So this stuff is crumbling. Whatever, I know I need to do a massive cleanup. This is embarrassing. I put plants here. The pipe that goes from the basement, the drain pipe or the disposal pipe, goes all the way to the street. The house is settled. So when the house, you can see the street looks great too, as well as the driveway. The house is settled, therefore it's still draining. But when it settles, you had to be very careful what goes down the sink. It got clogged up. I had to call Roto-Rooter, and he says that my pipe is no longer tilting downward. So that's another reason they probably have problems with the house down there. I don't have drainage problems now. I have to be very careful what goes down the drain pipe. It's draining okay right now. This was put in when my father could no longer walk in 2012. The trees are a problem. All on the back, all these trees need to be cut down before they get stuck in the foundation. So much for cleaning it. This tree needs to come down. And you can see all the trees are too close. They're just too close. All too close. I will clean all this up. These have come down. I saved things. There's neighbor threw out these plants. All these trees are too close to the foundation. There's a shed here. There's all holes in it. The roof is okay. The roof is okay on it. But you can see where it's all torn out. Roof's holding okay so far. But the shed needs repairs. Well, that's basically all the problems.